Should add Roman cavalry. At one point we did have better... Again, this is why it would be really helpful to know what the modifiers are. Like, do I want to start adding heavy cavalry? Maybe. Because I don't know what the exact modifiers are for my heavy cavalry. It's a bit weird that they're not shown there. New family, yellow, green, red. We need the blues, which is use. Scipio's the only one who's a little bit miffed. But he'll get over it, I'm sure. Alright, let's go to war with the greens. Oh, Egypt had a civil war. Interesting. The other legions on the way over. Good stuff. Capital has another trade route. It's gonna be iron. Or rather, it's gonna be stop exporting my iron. You keep on doing this. And then we'll buy in something else. Maybe wood. No, not wood. Stone. It's definitely going to be stone. Yeah, but that's blocking it everywhere. And I'm sure that there are some legitimate iron exports. Like here. Statius Claudius is becoming increasingly restless. He believes he's deserving of a key role in government. With those stats? No. Definitely not. Oh, you hired some mercenaries. Look at you. Too little, too late, I'm afraid. Tribal proposition. Sure. Alright, sue for peace. Take all the stuff. Okay. And now we can complete... There we go, foothold in Illyria. By taking control of the homeland of the Illyrian pirates is only the first step in pacifying the threats to the east. With the warlike Macedonians in the east, Illyria proper to the north, and the arrogant Greeks to the south, there is a lot of work that remains. Having a safe haven for the Romans will be essential to continue our campaigns. So Apollonia can become a colonia, or Dyrrachium. So it's either of these. So Dyrrachium produces salt, you produce earthenware. You are both cities. Except that Dyrrachium right now is massively bigger. So we'll force convert a lot more people. Dyrrachium it is. I'm going to remove that fort and I'm going to build one here because Dyrrachium really is an important place now. Alright, let's move the Legion south. Actually, what you can do... How do I want to do this? Because actually getting this fort built is going to be really important. Because you're protecting that pass, you'll be protecting that pass. And then I think we'll have our armies down here, and we'll actually attack into the heart of Greece. Classis Bigus needs a new general. Septimus Junius Paulius, pretty good too. Interesting. Which is important for the Legion's purposes. A blue. How are the blues doing? Blues have loads of people, so we can get rid of one of them. Which is going to be this fellow. He's not very good. Where is he? There he is. Oh, are you an engineer? No. Alright, then. Paulus. Whoops. He's going to be in command of that. You're in command of that. And then we'll have either of you. We'll go with the non-corrupt one in charge of the engineers. We are missing a family from the list. That is true. So we've got greens, reds, blues. We need the yellow, which is you. Cool. Scorned family. Yellows. Are you any good at anything? Zeal. And we can get rid of the blues where necessary. Unfortunately, the blues are just by far and away the best people we have. Like, the blues deserve all of the positions they've got. Big time. Except you. You don't. Here we go. Yellow, not blue. There we go. Done. Greens. Unfortunately, the greens are still not pacified. You're already a researcher. No. You're in the military. You're already elected. You're in the military. You're good at zeal. You actually have a bunch of Hang on, what? I was looking at the greens, not the blues. I know the blues are good. Looking in the wrong family. Greens. Oh, yeah, you're the ones with only 6 people. Like, I'm super limited in what I can actually do with these guys. I guess we could move the Admiral out. Make him a researcher instead. Except I would still be losing one of the greens. There's nowhere else that you can really go. Yes, Kibbutz. I've heard that question a lot, hence we have the command. So thank you. All of the special faction people are. So I think what we're doing here is we're basically waiting for this fort to be finished and then we'll declare war. So do I want to expand the size of the Legion before we do this? Probably, honestly. So we're going to go 2482 in each of the Fighting Legio. And if we need more, we'll do more. I mean, we have 48 heavy infantry at the moment if we bring them together. That's a lot of heavy infantry. And they are Roman. Would be interesting if the factions could lose power and another take its place. I mean, it can happen, it's just pretty rare. Do I want income or discipline? We're about to get into a huge war. It's really got to be discipline. Like, I'm more worried about Macedon as a military force than I was about Carthage, because their military tech is actually relatively similar to ours. We're at 13, they're at 10. We are still making money, so that's a thing. Albeit only just. Keep you on side if we can. Unrivaled wealth. The passing of the Statius Junius Pertinax has caused widespread interest in the Senate amongst their population at large. So, Caratia Secunda is claiming this money. So she gains a grand. She'll be like the wealthiest person in the realm. She's already got 1,000. Think of the children. Won't somebody please think of the children? We'll split it equally and I take a share. So here's the thing, and again, please don't take this out of context, but in this game women don't matter. So giving her 1,000 ducats is basically throwing 1,000 ducats at the void, which could be good, because the more money a person has, the more potential power they have. And similarly, if I steal the money for myself, then 9 other people are getting 100 ducats probably, although it doesn't actually say that. And she loses loyalty, and I don't really care about her losing loyalty. That's fine. I'll take the money myself. Alright, fortress is nearly done. Accident in Stetsis. We've been told of a major industrial accident at the extensive works in the vicinity of Stetsis in the Sardinia Australis. Iron is the main export to the city, and it seems the knuckleheads in charge of the site have allowed parts of the structural supports to fall into neglect as they try to keep up with high demand. So for pity's sake, seize their property and compensate the slaves. That'll cost me 374 ducats. No handouts, the slaves get miffed. Cover only the repair costs. I'm going to say there will be no handouts. So for 10 years, the iron output there is going to suck. But I don't want to spend money. The knuckleheads indeed. Should actually be bringing these guys down. Okay, I think we're going to save the game. And we are going to go and declare war on the Macedonians. And we're going to say that Aetolia is going to be the war goal. Confirm. Alright, here we go. We lose a whole bunch of imports, unsurprisingly, including 7 of which in our capital, which we will need to replace because we're going to need a alternative source of income. Right, let's do this. I have lost... Actually, not nearly as much as I thought I had. I lost the elephants. Oh, I could gain elephants! Because we're friends with Carthage again. I don't have any war elephants anymore, though. Wood? No. Glass? No. Can get spices. I already have spices. But this increases citizen output, which is... it's research and manpower, isn't it? Not money. Marble, we have cloth. We don't. Oh yes, we do. It's there. Dyes. We don't have dyes. Silk. No. Iron we have. Horses. Is heavy cavalry or horse archers? It's not light cavalry, which is what we're actually using. Fish. Fish is Freeman Happiness faction wide. We will get the fish. Base metals is light infantry combat. We want base metals. We don't have livestock here, and this changes promotion speed. We'll get livestock going. And then otherwise, I think I'm just going to focus on the most valuable goods again. And there we go. Hopefully that makes some money. Then the other suggestion was to go onto this screen where we can actually see everywhere, which is out of imports. So Epirus needs grain. You need valuable goods. And we can actually get a lot of honey at the moment. So let's just get loads of honey, because it's worth loads. Lucania, you are going to be manpower, so wine you have, leather you don't. Tarentum is also high value. You can get double spice. Campania is also manpower, so you're going to need freemen. You got wine already. You got leather. You don't have base metals. You don't have dates. Aternium, I think, is also manpower. Wine you have. Leather you don't. Tuscia is also manpower. Okay, you're done. Dodocopolis can have... dyes? No. Spices. I'm actually surprised that there are as many spices available as there are. Armenium technically is slaves. You need another resource. You're also slaves. Let's get some more stone. Venice. Venice is grain. Let's keep the food here going. And then south of Sardinia, Sardinia Australis is going to be... oh. Freeman. So that's going to be some leather, and you already have base metals actually. Dates? Dates. There we go. That should be all of our income sorted again. Thank you. Alright. And I'm going to try and keep the levies out as long as I can. Praetor died. Praetor is aggressive expansion, and we have the Fabii, who are the yellows. So this is just going to be whoever is the highest ranking yellow. I don't care about AE. And then we will see how the 32,000 professional soldiers do against the Macedonians this time. And we got civics. Civics where we were working on... Oh! Wage reduction. Yes, please. Offices such as that of the quaestors of Rome are imbued with judicial power and supervise the financial affairs of the state. Expanding the remit to those persons will give them greater ability to root out financial wrongdoing and corrupt behaviour. Heck yeah. And then these are population, happiness, and capital import, export value, capital import, big wage reduction, and also more chance of getting, less chance of getting civil wars. We haven't been hit by any pirates for a long time, and the pirate bases themselves actually increase tax income, which is why I'm not doing very much about them. Where is that shown? I can never remember where the modifiers are. There it is. Plus 20% tax income, population growth plus 0.01. And every now and then it's supposed to spawn pirates, but I almost never actually see them do anything anymore. My defensive navy is far too big. Wow, everyone's cancelling. Glass. And precious metals we already have. Stone. Wine. Although I'm a little surprised that we don't produce that ourselves. It's because we do. Marble or wood. I don't know why I keep checking wood. Nobody is ever going to sell that to us. Marble, however, does. And a whole bunch of places just cancelled, so we got to do it all again. Yay! Alright, this is all about just making money, so... Spices. You're already doing spices. Amber, no. Earthenware? Earthenware you can. Companions all about manpower. You do wine already. You don't have any leather. Stone supplies have actually run out. That's interesting. You can have livestock. You can have wine. And you can have cloth. Alright, that should be everyone again. Back to the war. Yeah, I've automated everything I can. It'll automatically do the exports, but imports aren't working. How about steppe horses? Steppe horses just improve like cavalry, not cavalry, horse archers. Unless, of course, steppe horses are worth something, in which case, yeah. We'll have a look when I can actually check imports again. Unfortunately, you can't check the goods unless you're able to actually import them. I'm a little bit surprised by the lack of Macedonians. Oh gosh, don't start glowing blue. This is a very bad time to start glowing blue. Especially when it's my capital region. I wonder if we're stuck on a loop trying to get that one piece of wood from Carthage or something. Because that keeps on coming up. It's the only thing I can think of which the AI might be trying to purchase and then just can't get it, so it stops everything else. Department of Homeland Security, thank you very much for the follow. And Ungamely, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. We can do another technology, which was... Omen? No, religious. Yeah, it was religious. Stoicism. Happiness. Citizen happiness. Now we're trying to get to obstetrics. Wow, that's hard to say. Obstetrics. So I think we're going to do our lumen and then go down this way. Alum was a source of potassium which was used for a variety of uses, including medicinal preparation, cosmetics, and food flavoring. Siege ticker is much easier to see than EU4. Yes, I agree with that. Delphi will be next. And I'm not as interested in getting Greek slaves, because Greeks are already citizens. So we'll just keep Greece pretty much as is. We'll just take the land. Claudia Secunda of the renowned Claudian family has deigned to offer the support of the family. No, it's a trap. And there we go. So we're just going to be taking their fortresses and nothing else. So we'll go for Delphi next. I'm a little bit surprised that we haven't seen any of their armies yet. Nor have we seen their navy. You or somebody else? Nope, just me. And you are catching up militarily. Miltech 11. Ah! A very small levy. So I think that they just finished a war, dismissed their levies, and now they're just able to raise them. That's exactly what's happening here. Okay. You go up to there. Hold the crossing. That's supply limits 32, and you'll then be covering the south. You are indeed attacking. If I move there, are you going to cancel? No, you're not. Oh, yes, you are. Fine. I'll wait until you're locked, and then we'll go and respond. Off we go. So you'll need to hold out for a little while. You're already skirmishing. That's fine. You're doing triplex ACs, you're doing triplex ACs. These guys are probably doing phalanx, which triplex ACs like specifically beats. Alright, battle is joined against the light infantry, whose job is just to stand their ground. Oh no, they're using deception. Which is countered by envelopment and hit and run. Hit and run we can't do. Envelopment we could, but not very good at it. I think we'll stick with the triplex ACs. And we need another person coming in. Fabii, which is yellows. Again. Augur. Augur's an important one, because that's omen power. Yeah, it's really annoying that the co-consoles don't count for powerful leaders. Because they often incorporate the most important people. Obstetrics. Ah. That is easier to pronounce. No, generals are still in place. It was one of the generals. Ah! Agrippa Fabius, here we go. You'll do. And then what we can do is bring Agrippa here, and that actually pieces them out. Brilliant. Okay, you need another import. It's going to be stone again. There is no stone. The stone is a lie. Let's temporarily go with fish. We are 0.2% chance of having a civil war. Which basically means sucking up to the Popularis, which we'll do. Okay, the Legion has arrived. They are coming in with some more troops as well, but we have our massive units of heavy infantry now. And we should be able to beat them. Plus this army is going to hold that crossing so that nobody else should come in. They lost 6,000, we lost 4,000. Second army is about to hit, but now we are defending. No, sorry, no, we're not, 'cause this is a fort. 9,000 heavy infantry, are they any good, is the question. No. No bonuses. No, that's not true. 25% discipline bonus, 5% mountain bonus, and 149% morale versus my 56% discipline bonus, 15% mountain bonus, and 206% morale. So yeah, we're a lot better. They are still using everything except for phalanx, which is probably wise. $3,000 to 5,500, so we are beating them. It's a little bit closer than I would like, but we are beating them. This guy is really quite corrupt. He's also quite wealthy, which is not appreciated. But I do need to avoid that civil war. Oops, wrong unit. You stay there. You come back here. Rest up a little. Actually, you can go oh, no you can't. No, you can't! You're not making... What level fort is Delphi? Level 4 fort. Wow, okay. That's going to take some doing. Civilization, that's going to be Oratory. So what are we working on Oratory? I don't remember. And there's a bunch of research down there, but I'll be honest, we don't really need it. All of these modifiers are aggressive expansion by the looks of things. Regular Senate houses could be good. Let's go with the Tyranny Reduction. Official orators. Employing skilled speakers to proclaim our decrees, laws and decisions will lessen the chance of fomenting dissent in the populace. Although, tyranny is already coming down pretty quickly. And it is now 9 o'clock, and this is unfortunately when I'm going to have to stop. So thank you everyone for watching. I do hope you're enjoying this. If you are, be sure to hit that follow button to get notifications when I'm live again in the future. If you are really enjoying this, then do consider subscribing. Helps the channel out, lets me do more of this kind of content. If you would like to see the channel, support the channel in other ways, check out the Patreon, which you can find at patreon.com/MordredViking. I do have a YouTube channel, which you can find at youtube.com/MordredViking, and also a Discord, which is where the community hangs out. They're a cool bunch, and it's always a pleasure seeing some new faces over there. So come join us, say hello, you'd be more than welcome. I do have, no, I said that already. I'll be back again in 1 hour. So at 10 PM this evening, we'll be doing some more Total War 3 Kingdoms with the preview for, Fates Divided, which is the new DLC, where we are currently playing with the recently overhauled Cao Cao. It's been a really good campaign so far. Lots of new things happening and going on. I'm excited to play some more of that. So I hope you all join me for it. Is Romon and Clevero, thank you very much for the follows. Welcome to the channel. Good to have you joining us. Let's go and see who is streaming, and we shall consider who to raid. Is anyone else doing Imperator? You know, we haven't raided Shenria for a really long time. And he's currently doing a how to play on Kaiserreich. Ooh, exciting. So let's go and raid Shen. So head on over there. Say hello from Mordred Viking. I'd love to see his chat absolutely lit up by the Viking Raid, which you can do by copying and pasting Viking Raid just like that. Or if you are a subscriber and you have access to the longships, you can bring the longships with us, and we will need them to go in force to hit Shen. So head on over there, get those Viking raids going, and that'll be awesome. I'll be back 1 hour from now, like I said, for some Total War 3 Kingdoms. Until then, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.